What's up, everybody? This is again. We're making another video about a toilet. You ever hear or walk by the bathroom and you hear the toilet fill up or making sounds like someone just flushed it? Um, well, it's because you have. It could be different scenarios, but this one is just. We're hearing the same sound. It sounds like the toilet's flushing by itself, and filling up with water. Um, so this is the inside of it. Through the red top here is the fill valve. This is what lets the water into the tank and into the bowl, or fills up, put the water into the bowl. Got the handle, and the blue thing down there is the flapper. That's what is the whole problem on this particular case. So when the water level drops, so the water's running through the flapper, it's getting between the flapper and the seal, and the water's coming in the sides slowly but surely. So once that water level drops, the fill valve is going to activate and let water in. So I know I'm helping it along, but because it's a slow leak. But what I'm doing is I just picked up the handle to pick up the flapper, just so water could escape a little faster, just for the video's sake. So that's the sound that we hear when we walk by and we hear the toilet fill up and no one's here. No one's flushed the toilet. It's like a ghost flush. Well, that's because the flapper is old and is ruined. Letting water go through. So simple fix is to replace the flapper. Lots of times I also recommend to replace the fill valve, because the fill valve is opening and closing, opening and closing, opening and closing, refilling the water level in the tank. So that is working more than it should. So I always recommend to replace the fill valve as well. But the flapper, what we're going to do is we're going to disconnect the chain from the lever. Then, if you don't want to waste water, I recommend this down there is the shut-off valve. You can turn it off. Although I do these a lot, so it's very easy to use tabs on the side. You're just basically going to unhook them from down there, from the side of the flush tank, or the flush lever. Actually, it's called a flush valve. So we're just going to basically unhook them from the side. Take the old flapper out, clean around the rim just to make sure there's no debris. As you done, put the new flapper in, put those little holes in the knot right there just to hold in place. That's it. And then we're going to adjust the chain. I got it picked up. Basically, I want to measure where that chain at the flush handle. Basically, I want to put this hook down there at that length. So once I do that, reattach the hook to the lever, and we're done. Pretty much it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put down the camera, so I'm using one hand, adjust the chain length, and then put the camera back up and give it a few tries. Alright guys, so I kind of realized that when I was talking about the flapper replacing it, it was kind of loud because the water was running. So I have the flush valve here, which the flapper attaches to. So what I was basically saying is, on the old flapper, the flush valve has the little tabs right here. So all you do is, to remove it, let me do it with my right hand. To remove it, you're going to want to just grab the flapper on the side, pull up to the side. It's rubber, so it's flexible. So you can do the same thing to the basically to the other side. Grab it, pull it up. It's kind of hard doing this with one hand, but so that's how you just take them off. That's pretty that easy. There's little hooks on the side, on both sides. So you just put it back in, you put it on top. That's how I do it, put it on top. Turn the flapper hook on to the right or to the side, align the holes, and just push it down. So it's fairly easy to remove them, put them back on. So over time, they just be careful not to, because you can break these plastics if they're really old, like 30 years old. It does happen. But anyways, there it is. So I hope this video helped out. Like again, sorry for the quality, the sound quality. Have a great day. God bless. All right, so we're back. So what I did was put the flapper in. I got the chain. I measured it like I showed you. And what I did was I just basically cut the chain off. Well, the chain has links, so basically, and they're not, it's not hard or tough or nothing like that. You can see in the middle of each link, they're not welded together. They're just clamped or pressed together. So I just got a pair of like pliers, and I just unbent it and unhooked it from itself, and that's how I just cut the chain. You don't want, like, what you could do is get the old flapper, put the new flapper next to it, and then you could measure the length of the chain and then do it that way, do everything on top. See what this person originally did, he he put the hook on the 5th link, which is fine, but this one was a little bit long. I didn't want to have a lot of chain dangling that could get under the flapper. When the flapper goes down, it could get under the flapper and cause it not to shut all the way and then keep running. Would be a bigger water bill than that. So I always cut the chain. Just takes a couple of more seconds. So once I put the chain back on the hook, I just secure it, make sure it ain't gonna get away. So let's give it a try. So when you put the chain, you kind of want to let it dangle maybe 1 length or 2, which is fine. You don't want the chain to go over the edge of the rim of the flapper. So like I said, it could catch under when it's closing, and then it could just keep running. So that's pretty much it. The toilet was flushing by itself. It sounded like it was flushing by itself, but the flapper was bad. You can see the flappers right there. So it wasn't creating creating a good seal. You can see this in the middle was kind of dipped more down. So just a little bit caused it to run and cause your water bill to go up. Pretty much the flappers are universal. One size fits all. There are more than one flapper. So if you're ever in doubt, you could always turn the water off at the supply, take the flapper off, and then go to your local hardware store and then match it up, and there you go. How to replace a flapper. And now let's test it. See how the chain is dangling on the flapper? Perfect. If it was a little bit long, that chain could catch under the flapper and not close and cause the toilet to keep running. That's not what we want. So that's it. Leave a like, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, comment. Let me know how you like the video.